What's up YouTube, it's your boy Mr. Reg, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'll be telling you guys all the problems you will face owning a Q50, and this will be the 3.7 version, not the VR, but this is all 3.7 problems that you will face. Some might linger on to the VR versions, which is aka the 3.0 Ts, but all I can speak on is the 3.7s because I don't own a 3.0 T personally to tell you guys all the problems that you will face, but I can tell you all the problems you'll face with the 3.7. So the first problem that you will face with the 3.7 undeniably is that the valve body is going to go out. One reason why I bought this car for $3,000 is because the transmission, well, the valve body went out. Not the transmission, but the valve body went out. So the reason why I did the VR swap is because it's about the same price, if not maybe a tad bit cheaper, to just put the whole VR transmission in there, besides just taking the old valve body out and putting a new one in. See, the problem is you might think like, oh, it's just a valve body, not the whole transmission, but the valve body costs just as much or more. No, actually the valve body costs way more than my VR transmission. I paid about $1,068 for the transmission. I paid like over $1,500, I can't remember, but I think over $1,500 for the valve body. So that's the first thing that you will have to worry about if you get a 3.7 Q50, especially if it's around 90 to maybe 115,000 miles is when they typically go out, maybe around 120 if you're lucky, but they definitely go out, and that's something that you will have to worry about. Now, if you already bought one and the owner said, oh, I replaced my valve body or whatever, then you're good. You're good as gold. So that's the first problem. The valve body will go out on this car. Another thing that will go out on this car is the hood struts. I have that problem right now. 2014 with hood struts problems. But I definitely hear I'm not the only one with this problem. But these, and excuse me for my engine bay, y'all, I promise I'm gonna clean it up. I promise you. One day I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna just clean the whole thing, because this dude look disgusting. Not even gonna lie. But I definitely want to get up in here and clean it out, so please don't roast me. But yeah, these hood struts will go out. I'm not the only one who said that, who owns a Q50. Everybody who owns a Q50 know that these will go out. Gosh, my 1998 Acura held on longer than this 2014, which is crazy, but that's something that you'll have to look into doing. Very cheap fix. The dealership is gonna tax you, but if you're going Rock Auto, you probably spent like $20 or $20-$30 the most on a hood strut. So very simple fix as far as that one. Problem number 3. Now, this is not all the Q50s, but some of them. Your screens will stop working. Screen deaf, meaning that nothing will turn on. I've seen in multiple cases with this car is that a lot of people be driving with, no screen, and it don't be working. But it's not them doing that on purpose. It's just because they stopped working. And I definitely seen and heard about that a lot with the Q50s. These screens are very slow and they're glitchy on top of that. So I'm just hoping that with the life of the car, I can keep these 2 double screens, because honestly, I thought about going Tesla screen multiple times, but to be honest, I'd rather keep it OEM. It looks classier that way, to be honest. So I hope these never fail on me, because these are very, very, very expensive to get, is these 2 screens. So hopefully when you buy yours, it don't go out on you or somebody replaced it, because like I said, they're very, very expensive. Problem number 4 is that sometime the power steering will act funny. Now, I don't have the Q50 to where it is the steering wheel connects to the steering rack. So mine is electric. So I had problems before to where like the steering wheel would like veer to the right a little bit or veer to the left, or it would just act a little weird. And I don't know if it does it in all the Q50s, but comment if it has done it to you. When I did the video, when my tire blew, the steering wheel started doing that and started acting a little funny. And I was like, oh shoot, and then my tire blew. But I had multiple occasions where the steering wheel would act funny. But like I said, I don't know if it's all Q50s, but definitely mine's be acting funny with the electronic steering. So hopefully it's not on the verge of going out, because I'm pretty sure that would be very, 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 very expensive. And I don't want to pay for that right now. You know what I'm saying? I got other goals and stuff that I want to do with this Q50. Don't have time for paying for the power steering rack or the electronic, whatever it is that, you know, may potentially go out. I don't know, but I don't want to speak that into existence. So I'm gonna stop talking about it. So with that being said, those are the 4 main problems that you will face with this Q50. And everything that I said besides the valve body or maybe the electronic power steering might be expensive. Hopefully I don't run into that, but everything that I said, man, is well manageable. The car is very, very good. 3.7s are known to be reliable, so you won't have any issues out of the 3.7. This car can get you over 200,000-300,000 miles as long as if you take care of it. But like I said, one thing that is guaranteed to go, unfortunately, is that valve body. And if it was me and my valve body went out, I would honestly recommend a VR, because it's about the same as you would spend on a valve body for real for the 3.7. Plus it's shifts quicker. It's just, I don't know, it's just a better transmission than the VHR. But if you are interested in buying a Q50, I definitely suggest you buy the Q50, because it has, even though, you know, every car has its problems, but those problems don't define to where you should not get the car. The car is pretty good. The car is solid. There's a lot of things you can do with this car as far as aftermarket stuff, or if you just want a cool, reliable car that looks nice and will grab attention. Because I ain't gonna lie, these cars do grab attention, especially if you like fix it up and stuff like that. It grabs attention. Even mine, it's not like customized like to the T. Like the only thing that I have that you will see that's customized will be the brake calipers. But sometimes I get people saying, oh, that's a nice car, you know. So definitely grab people's attention and stuff like that. If you just want like a nice daily, definitely recommend you getting this car. But yeah, man, I believe I said all the problems that you will face owning this 3.7 Q50. I believe they go from 2014 to 2015, and the 2016s they started the 3.0 T. So if you get a 2014 or 2015, those are the problems. Those are the main problems that you will face owning a Q50 or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I got more content on the way. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
They was praying that I fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young. Finna ball off. And it's still west side Pasadena.